Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hypeman's AFL Uncensored, where every subject on or off the field is topic for conversation. Let's get straight into it. The AFL held its finals launch on the 1st of September and announced the grand final medal presenters and the cup ambassador. So without further ado, let me make those announcements. Hawthorn great Luke Hodge will present the Norm Smith medal to the best player on ground. 2018 Premiership coach Adam Simpson will present the Jock McHale medal to the winning coach, while Essendon's 1965 Premiership captain Ken Fraser will present the Ron Barassi medal to the winning captain. 3 times Premiership great Jack Riewoldt is announced as the cup ambassador and will present the cup to the winning coach and captain and club. At the finals launch on the 1st of September, Andrew Dillon backed Snoop Dogg as the grand final entertainment. Dillon was quoted as saying, "Snoop Dogg would do a great job as the headline act," with the AFL unmoved by the controversy surrounding him. Now, I am sorry for all those naysayers that were calling for Snoop Dogg to be cancelled. He ain't gonna be cancelled. Good luck with that. Anyway, in other news, Port's football boss has quit. After 11 years at the helm, Chris Davies has quit as Port's general manager. But it won't be the last time we see him as he moves from South Australia to Victoria to join Carlton to replace sacked Brad Lloyd as football manager. Good move by Carlton or bad move by Carlton? That is yet to be seen. Gold Coast Suns Daniel Rioli making his bid to play in Gold Coast's virgin breaking first final. Daniel Rioli made a comeback for Gold Coast Suns' win over Essendon last Wednesday night. After breaking his fibula, Daniel opted for the surgery to make the return 4 to 5 weeks instead of allowing it to heal naturally in 6 to 8 weeks. Straight after the surgery, Daniel got back out onto the training track and undergoing physio to make his return. Daniel has the opportunity to become a 4-time premiership player across 2 clubs under the same coach. That's rare in AFL, but that's only if Gold Coast make it to the big dance. We'll see how they go. All right. So let's talk Brownlow. The Brownlow medal count will be held on the 22nd of September. Going off the Sportsbet app, the favourites are as follows: Nick Dacos, Bailey Smith, Jordan Dawson, Noah Anderson and Matt Rao, with a significant margin between 5th place Matt Rao and 6th place Nazaya Wanganeen Millera. You can't help but think, with Nick Dacos playing all 23 games, that he's going to pole in every single round. Because, let's put it this way, Nick Dacos is a protected species that should have David Attenborough's voiceover in every game that he plays. And of course he's an umpire favourite. And we all know that the umpires vote on who wins the Brownlow. I hope, for the Brownlow's sake, that it is not a blowout and that Nick Dacos wins by a ridiculous margin. Can the AFL make improvements, is my question, on the voting? I personally believe that we could go to a supporter-based SMS voting system rather than allowing the umpires to have their say. Let's take that away from the umpires, because the umpires are, okay, this is going to be some controversy here, but the umpires are biased, okay? They have their favourite players. They have their, it's really frustrating to say this, but the umpires are biased. I'm going to leave this topic up for discussion in the comments, but let us know if the AFL can improve the voting system that surrounds the Brownlow. I'd be interested to see what the incoming AFL boss Greg Swan has to say about this. And even if it's on his agenda, because we all know he has an agenda, we just don't know what's on it. Anyway, let's jump into a trade update. The Dockers have tabled a 3-year offer to the informed youngster Neil Aramis. But Aramis is yet to make a call on his future. Where will he play in 2026? Western Bulldogs are among the Victorian clubs to have interest in the youngster, while West Coast has also been linked to the informed youngster. Whilst at St Kilda, 22-year-old ruckman Max Heath is yet to be offered a contract and has been linked to a potential move to Melbourne. Will a Saint become a demon in 2026? We'll see. With the way St Kilda's spending money, anything's possible. Some good news out of the Blues camp. The Blues will sign Brodie Kemp for another 2 years till the end of 2027. But that allows him to become a free agent. And he can then decide wherever he wants to go, he will go. The Blues also look like securing Nick Keynes for another season. Apparently, according to the media outlets, both deals are imminent. We'll see how that ends up for the Blues. Anyway, folks, that's the end of episode 3. Make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Cheers.